too.
Guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Our guest today has proven that not all heroes wear capes and that heroes too sometimes need rescuing. So Canine Friends, as you probably know, 33 years in the business and 800 dogs rescued, and they are asking you to support stray dogs in Dubai as they maneuver through a rough patch of their own. Welcome to the show, the incredible Sidi Malakar of Canine Friends. Welcome back.
Thank you for having us back. It was actually 7,900 dogs.
I was thinking, I was like, 800 can't be right.
Yeah, it was 7,900
7,900
dogs that we rescued and rehomed successfully.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So obviously we did ask the general public for help because in the past couple of years we have not been able to have events, which is the main way that we get our funds and our sponsors.
Not because of COVID?
Yes, it is because of COVID, and not having events just means no exposure also, right? With no exposure, people didn't even know as much about us, the new incoming crowd who are moving into Dubai. So we needed the funds and we needed the help because of that. Just to update you guys, the support from the community has been overwhelming and immense.
Oh my God, we're so happy to hear that.
So is this since you guys shared kind of a post that I think, because we were all aware of Canine Friends, but you shared a post that kind of showed the stark realities of the situation that you're in.
It did.
And what is that situation?
So like you said, because of not being able to have events for a couple of years or hosting people at Canine or having sponsored dog walks, the puppy ball, we have a puppy ball every year.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, you didn't know that because in the past couple of years we haven't had it. A puppy ball is like a big gala event where people come in, they buy tickets, they come in, and it's just a fun time, and it's done for the puppies. So we are going to have that this year, hopefully in November, fingers crossed.
And you brought in the two sweetest puppies. Do share their story, because you were telling us before the show like how you rescue them, and you rescue a lot of dogs in similar situations.
Yeah, we do. So we had volunteers, one very sweet lady who went out all the way to Sharjah, to the industrial area, and their mom, Hattie, had 13 pups, out of which 8 survived. We rescued them from the heat, and they were dehydrated, they were hot, they were just not doing well. So we rescued them, brought them in, and the fact that they survived the immense heat in Dubai, which everyone knows of, is nothing short of magical. So we gave them Harry Potter names. So that's Potter, and that's Myrtle.
Myrtle.
Mom,
is she whiny Myrtle?
Moaning
Myrtle.
I think Potter's a little bit sad at the moment.
That's Myrtle.
Potter's shy at the moment.
Myrtle.
Myrtle's very relaxed. She's just like laying back and relaxed.
How common are these types of stories of little doggies being left and found, and how often are you going out to these rescues?
We're going so often. We are going on a weekly basis and picking up mom and pups, and sometimes we prioritize picking up mom and pups because they have a better chance of surviving with us. And
as opposed to
no, we'll pick up whatever we're able to, but if there is a pick and choose situation, mom and pups are coming home with us first. So
because they need the most care and attention. What message do you have to all those owners who abandon their dogs? No, like, when you're traveling and you don't have, there are owners who leave their dogs out in balconies. Like we've shared so much footage of that. So as someone who's seen dogs in the worst of all situations, like these helpless animals, what message do you have for such pet owners?
Life. Just, if anything, respect their life. Just care for their life. They are living beings. Just show compassion for that, if nothing else. That's it.
Very true.
Just show compassion for the fact that they are living beings.
Yeah.
And find it in your heart to do the right thing.
And we've heard that of course, you put out the post saying that you guys are in danger of shutting down, and a lot of people started helping. A lot of people reached out to you guys for sponsorships.
They did.
And donations, but
all sponsorships. We don't do donations at all. We are
sponsorships and volunteers.
Volunteers,
right?
yeah. We don't we only do sponsorships. For the sponsorships, you get a certificate in return, which means you have sponsored the dog, or you get a postcard in return. So we're selling you this one. sponsorship.
So I have a friend who adopted a dog from you guys after all of this. And then I saw a post recently saying you guys are doing something very special for everyone who's helped out.
So we are working on something special. We're going to keep it a surprise.
Okay.
But we are working on something special. It might have to be in the slightly cooler months because it's dogs. They get really hot. But we are working on something, and we will put a post out and let everyone know what we're doing. But we are very thankful for the support we've gotten and the response we've had. We are obviously not going to close down, thank God. So we're very happy. But to appreciate everyone, we are going to do something special for everyone. Yeah.
In terms of the public level support, what are we not aware of that goes on behind the scenes in terms of your costs and the kind of the day-to-day running? Like, what do we not know?
So is the general cost of running a big facility which houses 120 dogs, your water, your electricity, your maintenance of the kennels, your maintenance of something as simple as just the tiling in the kennels, painting, the car. We have only one car that we can transport the dogs to and fro the vets, so we have to maintain that car and pay for repairs if it breaks down. Just operational costs of taking the dogs to the vets, things like that. Luckily and thankfully, Pets Delight sponsors our food, and that's why for the whole year. So we have that coming in, which is very generous, but the rest of it, we have to maintain that facility, and that's the cost that we incur.
So I wanted to ask, as a teenager, I was always obsessed with volunteering for you guys, but there are quite a few steps.
Yeah.
So how do you volunteer with Canine Friends?
All right. So to volunteer with Canine Friends, we do require people to make a 6-month or more commitment, because we need you to get to know the dogs, the staff, the people before you just, jump into it. We require you to come in for training days, which are a few days during the week. And then volunteering hours are from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we're happy to, adjust timings, accommodate the day you prefer during the week. And if you're not able to do that, which a lot of people are working and want to volunteer, in winters we have dog walking, and you can come walk a dog with us over the weekend.
Okay, nice.
I know so many people who want dogs. But I guess the lifestyle or the fact that they may not be here forever doesn't. It's not the responsible decision.
Right.
Where do you guys stand on, I guess, like fosters versus adoptions, and the people who maybe do want dogs, but if they can't make that kind of the long commitment?
Foster a dog. Absolutely foster a dog. The minimum foster requirement is 2 weeks. You are volunteering your time by fostering a dog for us. It is also helping us home a dog, because the moment you foster a dog, they get to see that there is real love out there. There are humans that can care for us, and then they know how to behave around humans. And sometimes they get immediately homed right after that. So people can foster with us. As long as your building allows it and you get us a permit and you come in for the appointment, you can foster a dog. And with adoptions, we often tell people before they come in, do your research. Find the cost of relocation, find the cost of monthly expenditure for food, vaccinations, things like that. And now there's dog insurance also that's coming up in the market. Look for that. Look at your expenses and see if you could financially first afford a dog. And the second thing is the time you can give in.
Exactly, that's so important. The fact, I think she wants to be with brother.
Sister, both are girls.
Oh, they're both girls.
Yeah, she wants to give her sister little
kisses.
Their love.
It would be amazing if we were able to help find Myrtle and Potter homes. So if you are a potential pet parent, get in touch with City at Canine Friends. How can they get in touch with Canine Friends? Like, what's the way and what's the process for rehoming?
So they can get in touch with us very easily by emailing us at info@caninefriends.com or calling us. Our numbers are on our website, mobile number and office line. You make an appointment with us. We ask you a few questions about your lifestyle, and then you come in for an appointment and we match you with a dog. You do get a choice. You do get to look at our website and tell us, hey, I want to see these dogs. But sometimes we feel like, hey, this dog might match your hiking lifestyle so much better, or this dog may match your...
Also, you recommend also personalities.
Yeah, we will. Okay. We have expert homers who've done this.
matchmakers?
Yeah, we have doggo matchmakers. They've been doing this for 10 plus years.
And is it true? Like, okay, so I'm sure a lot of people have adopted dogs through you. So have you seen the dog and the person just like merge into one person?
Oh.
I love it.
My own dog. When Dia came in and my family was there, she walked up to us and we're like, "This is it." And so it happens to the dog chooses you. You don't necessarily choose the dog. They choose you as their doggy parents.
Question is asking for a friend. Are there dogs suitable to, for example, if you work long days?
Asking for a friend.
If you're leaving at 8 in the morning, you're coming back at 7 or 8 p.m., 9 p.m. at night.
Honest answer is don't do that to your dog.
Yeah.
The honest answer is don't do that to your dog. They need you. Dogs like to be with you.
Yeah.
They are like your fur babies. So you can be out of the house for a few hours unless you're sending them to doggy daycare. That you have made arrangements. Let us know that every day this pup will go to daycare and I'll collect them at 5, 6.
That is the responsible way.
But we don't recommend it. If you are working long hours,
you can't give the care and attention.
No.
Okay, I want to put the spotlight on you for a second. So, Siddhi, just tell them like 2 things. Firstly, the importance of adopting and not shopping. And secondly, like what all they need to consider before getting home a dog. So, like you said, attention, care, time, all those things.
Okay.
So, all on you now.
All right. So the reason we promote adopt, don't shop is mostly because you don't want to support backyard puppy mills and backyard breeding, which tends to happen a decent amount of a year. The second reason we want you to adopt is because there are so many dogs there, loving dogs looking for a home or even a second chance. We do have some pure breeds and mixed breeds who are just looking for a second chance. Things to consider before you adopt is, do you have the finances to take care of your dog, to relocate your dog, and the vet bills? And the second one is time. Do you have the time to spend with your dog? If you are out of the house from, say, 7, 8 a.m. to 5, 6 p.m., it is not ideal for you to adopt a dog because the dog will not get the time and attention it needs. But you can foster, you can walk a dog for us, you can volunteer your time in other ways if you love animals and want to be with dogs. That's
well said.
You guys, dogs just give so much unconditional love. So you have to reciprocate that. If not, just don't do that to them.
I think that's all we have time for. But you have brought so much happiness to our office today, and we really hope that this is like, I think the most important thing that you guys are trying to do is spread awareness.
Yeah.
Like you said, you haven't been able to hold the events, but maybe messages like this get the word out that Canine Friends, they have been saving how many dogs?
7,900. And if you go on to our page right now, also there are events happening this month that you guys can participate in. So if you check our Instagram,
that's so impressive and beyond commendable.
Thank you. Well, I want to give a shout out to all the volunteers there. I want to thank them for doing what they do.
So on the behalf of Dubai, thank you guys. Thanks Canine. Thank you. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
And we're so glad the public, I mean, you can see the love and the outpour of respect from the public just to help so much.
Yeah, we did. We really did.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us on this show and bringing these beautiful angels.
Yeah, massive shout out to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully this will help spread the word just a little bit. Guys, that is it for us on Friday of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe. Have a brilliant weekend. And again, a massive thanks to Canine Friends and City for being here this morning. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.